It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
You tried to get a sneak peek, cameraman. I saw you. Hey, it's the Weekend Friday edition of the Geno Jones Show. Pow! So I come to you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro on the East Coast. If you are on Central Standard Time up in Chicago, down in New Orleans, maybe in Memphis, Tennessee, Houston, Texas, New Orleans, 5:30 on the West Coast, out in Los Angeles, maybe up in Portland, Oregon with my firstborn, Lauren, Shiana, Boogie, Hill, Vaughn, Jonathan, my son-in-law, and Brooklyn the Bulldog. Brooklyn the Bulldog. He's chilling with her family. So it's 3:30 out on the West Coast. And in Hawaii, where Oprah, because Oprah damn near bought a whole island. She got like 1,000 acres in Hawaii. So chilling. Shout out to, what up, Oprah? Got to get you on the show. Yo, she's a fan. She watches the Geno Jones Show. It's 1:30 out in Hawaii. Please subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. Subscribe, share, screen grab, make it go viral. Screen grab 60 seconds, 60 minutes. It doesn't matter. And you can put it up on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook. Put it up on your YouTube channel. You know how to make the thing go viral. Do it. Make it do what it do, baby. All right. So my guest, producer, beatsmaster, hit maker, DJ, one of my regular contributors to the Geno Jones Show, one of my regular guest co-hosts, Groove Master Dre's coming up real short. And we got to shout out our number one guest co-host, Miss Keela Carson, who's been a little under the weather. That's why you haven't seen her. She's doing well. She is recouping. So shout out to the one and only Miss Keela Carson. So we'll see you when you get back. But me and Dre holding it down. But nobody can take your spot, Key. You're the queen. The queen of the Geno Jones Show. The queen of guest co-hosts. No doubt about it. And shout out to my man Roy Chip Anthony was my guest yesterday. So his latest video and song, Hit Girl, You Got Me Sprung from my head to my toes. Beautiful video, promoting black love. I'm going to play it again at the end of the show. So happy birthday. Now, okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Stop the presses. Now, y'all know. You know what time it is. You know what zodiac sign we are in right now. No, I know. I don't need to tell you. And no disrespect to all the other zodiac signs, because I got nothing. I'm like Heavy D. I got nothing but love for all the other zodiac signs. But there's no zodiac sign like mine. Shout out to the Bulls. It is time for the running of the Bulls. Toys, stand up. So celebrating birthdays today, Miss Rachel Lindsay. She was the Bachelorette in season 13. She's 38 today. My man Terrence J. Remember, he was one of the co-hosts on 106 in Park. He was in the movie Stomp the Yard, Think Like a Man. Terrence J. 41 today. Man, I remember when he first came on BET. So Terrence J. 41 today. Now tomorrow, April 22nd, shout out, more Taurus is celebrating a birthday. My girl she is Chicago native, South Side. I do believe Sherry's from the South Side of Chicago. Host, comedian, funny sister, actress, Sherry Shepard. She's going to be celebrating a birthday tomorrow. And the man who made this phrase famous, I'm just here so I won't get fined. Because he really didn't want to deal with the whole Super Bowl media day. He showed up, had his shades on, and he was sitting there at the table, the press table, had his own little booth and everything. I'm just here so I won't get fined. So y'all don't ask me no dumbass questions, because I ain't answering them. That's my answer. I'm just here so I won't get fined. Super Bowl champion when he was playing with the Seattle Seahawks. I'm talking about the one and only Beast Mode. Beast Mode. Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch is going to be 37 on tomorrow. All right, so it's been a heavy week. I want to have some fun. I'm about to bring on my guest co-host. There are a lot of, because, you know, today I got my walk-in. Actually, before the show, I got about 35 minutes of cardio in, and it's a beautiful day. Not too hot, about 79 degrees, no breeze, low humidity, like a crystal blue sky. And I'm like, man, this time of year, I love it. You know, this weather, and I'm just thinking about all the concerts. Finally, we finally got over this COVID. I mean, yeah, it's out there, but it ain't, you know, if your ass ain't got your vaccinations, as a matter of fact, I got my second booster, but I'm just going to it's time, I'm going to get my other, the boost to the second boost. So I guess that'll be the third booster. Because some of y'all still, you know, are running around here, you know, naked when it comes to not being vaccinated. So I don't trust, some of y'all I just don't trust anyway. But the weather, I thought about all the great tours that are actually going on now, already started, or about to start. Janet is already on tour. We got Beyonce tickets is like $1 million. Man, you got to take out, it's like trying to get a mortgage for a home. They said it's easier to finance a $500,000 home than it is to afford tickets to see Beyonce, especially if you want to sit like in the front row. Now, y'all think that's only partly a joke, because a lot of that is actually true. And if you bought tickets to see Beyonce, I ain't mad. Beyonce, look, hey, get your coin. If they willing to pay it, then you know what? Then you need to give it to them. Give what did James Brown say? Give the people what they want. So give them what they want and give it to them. If they willing to pay for it, people are willing to pay for what they really want. So I'm not. Do you be now? B. That's a tuition payment. So I'm gonna have to catch you. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have like something live streamed on somebody's platform. I don't know, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Netflix, whoever pay you the most money. So I'm gonna have to wait until you have like the Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, maybe what BET Plus special stream live. I'm gonna catch that. I'll pay the. She may even charge $100 for that. So anyway, but with Janet already on tour, Beyonce on tour, Anita Baker on tour, Patti LaBelle is going to be on tour. She's going to be here in the Charleston Low Country area August 11th. As a matter of fact, Miss Gladys Knight was just here. Boys to Men were just here. George Clinton. Shout out to all the Funketeers. P-Funk. P-Funk P-Funk forever. That's right. Free your mind and your ass will follow. Yes. Don't fake the funk. I gotta get George Clinton on the show. So Uncle George, holla at your nephew Geno. I gotta get you on the show, bro. Listen, George Clinton, underrated, really an underrated dude. He is an icon, a living legend. I can't miss that show. George Clinton. Usher is killing the game out there in Vegas. I know Chris Brown was on tour. I think that's his tour still may be going on. So there's a lot of great tours. I know there's going to be a lot of great new music. Roy Chip Anthony was here last night. He's got another new single coming out with Sir Charles Jones. That's coming out. Actually, the video he said is coming out. He released a song last night on Roy Chip Anthony's YouTube channel. So after my show, go check that out. And the video, he said, is coming out around my birthday, which is May 20th. So I said, that can be my birthday present from you. You and Sir Charles Jones come on the show with the new video, and we can talk about it. So, Chip, let's make that happen, dude. And I'm sure there's somebody, shout out to Sean Dolby, produced one of Marcus Allen's songs. Marcus Allen's new album's coming out. I know there's a whole bunch of other folks, so I'm not going to waste any time, ladies and gentlemen. You heard me introduce the man earlier. Producer, Beatsmaster, DJ, hosts his own show. As a matter of fact, tonight on. He'll tell you exactly where the platform is. Make sure. There you go. He's on camera, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Shut up. Don't say nothing. I ain't talking to you, Dre. I'm talking to some folks out there watching. Ladies and gentlemen, on your screen. Yes, number one in your heart, number one in your program. His show, Hidden City Radio, right tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Your mic is open. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Groove Master Dre. What's up, family?
Hey, what it is, Punta Biz, y'all.
All right.
Geno, let me tell you what it is, Punta Biz. If you're going to introduce me, you got to be like the one and grooving only.
Okay.
Because, you know, you got to have the Groove Master coming at you, and he got to coming at you correctly, you know.
All right. All right. Well, fine. So if you're going to be that anal, next time, send me an email. All right. Send me the script so I can read it verbatim.
You know, I got to pick on you one time. Just one time. One time.
So, yeah, just send me the script next time.
I got you, Gino. I got you.
Like on Stephen Colbert or Jimmy Fallon, just look, come on over here with the cue card and just hold the cue card in front of me so I can read the cue card, right?
Right.
What's going
Go
on,
have
family?
a little teleprompter up in here.
Exactly. That's gonna be one of my next purchases for the company, for the studio.
There you go.
Absolutely.
There you go. That's what it is, Punta Biz. I like
so,
that.
talk to me. What's happening, Dre? What we got going on, man?
Oh man, I tell you, I am feeling grooving good up in this hood. Lots of great shows that has been coming up in Charleston area. I'm pretty sure you have talked about it on Star 99.7 in Charleston about the Soul to Soul tour.
Yes. Kim.
Where Cam.
Legacy Music Soul Child. That's going to be next Saturday on the 29th.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's plenty of more tours coming up within the Charleston area.
And nationwide, too, because that show is going nationwide, I saw, with Kim Legacy and Music Soul Child.
That's what it is, Punta Biz. That's what's up. Hey, I also got to make mentions that Pitbull is touring tour. Dale. Yeah.
So is he doing a Beyonce? How much is his ticket? What about a mortgage payment? a mortgage down payment?
Maybe, I don't know. But I will say this though, it's over at the Riverfront Park.
Oh, that's gonna be here. Wow.
Yep.
So he's doing. I'm sure that he's doing a national tour, probably international, because he is. Pitbull is popular globally. So, you know,
Absolutely.
I mentioned so many names. Janet's on tour now. Beyonce, Anita Baker, Patti LaBelle.
Yep.
I believe Chris Brown is still on tour. Drake, I believe, is still on tour. George Clinton on tour coming here. Usher doing his Vegas thing.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
You mentioned the tour with Kim Legacy, Music Soul Child.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you most looking forward to seeing?
You know, I've been to his concert before at the Plex years ago. Check it out, the George Clinton concert, Parliament Funkadelic. I am really looking forward for this concert coming up at the Riviera June.
I can't wait. Now,
would be awesome.
So just a public service announcement / and a warning, especially. See, I was never a smoker or drinker.
Right.
You know, I just kicked the Mountain Dew.
There you go. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I just talk and tell some jokes.
Yes, but I'm back to my Perrier water. Matter of fact, I thought I had some in the studio. I just got some regular
Okay,
H2O.
that's cool.
But I'm back to my Perrier water. So out with the Mountain Dew, out with the chips, especially the big family size bag, out with
the party size.
Yeah, party size. Can you put the mayor's like, you can't eat just like a regular small. You got to eat the whole bag of the family.
Yeah, you got to have like a whole party size bag.
Man, dude, yes.
Can you imagine that it would last you forever? Man. You know, like Keith Sweat. Make it last forever.
Look, I'll go through those things watching a Lakers game. Like the bag will be gone.
Yeah, like
game,
Pringles.
Party-sized
Pringles
bag.
will say, once you pop, you can't just stop.
Come on, dude. I'm telling you. You know, and the 4 large orders of waffle fries, all that's out.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, man. All that's out. But So here's the public service announcement / warning. If you've never
All
gone
right.
to a George Clinton concert, and if you don't necessarily partake, shout out to all the cannabis connoisseurs,
Yeah.
the Mary J. Wanna, the smokers
Yeah.
that go old school. All you
And you know what's funny though? Yesterday was happens to be the
420. Yeah,
yep
that's what I'm saying that now. That's right, because yesterday
420
was your
honey.
holiday for all the cannabis connoisseurs. You know, old school, all you reefer smokers.
Oh yes.
Yesterday was your holiday, but if you haven't,
There you go.
because I'm telling you, I emceed a George. This was like about 30 years ago, way back in the 90s, Dre.
Wow.
I was doing a morning show in Pittsburgh.
Really?
I'll never forget. I think was it the Metroplex? It was his venue, but George Clinton. And in the '90s, George was in full effect. Early night, man.
No
Dude,
doubt. No doubt.
I emceed that show. I had to walk outside just so I could breathe. It was like, dude, it was like a thick cloud that covered the whole venue.
It's like you're walking into a fog.
Yes, that's exactly what it was like, man. It was like just thick, it was like you could barely see your hand in front of your face.
Yes,
and you just smell it.
exactly.
So you leaving. Dude, I'm clean as a board of health. I got my suit on. The minute I'm leaving, my suit smelling like weed. Folks like, damn man, you been smoking a tree.
Oh my
I said,
goodness.
no, I was emceeing a George Clinton concert.
There you go. There you go.
So I had,
That's just-
obviously I couldn't even hang the suit in the closet. I had to like hang it like in the bathroom and let it air out, and then put it in the cleaners like the next day or whenever.
Oh yeah, you had to probably double or triple wash it. You know?
Oh, come on, man. They had to put that. They had to put that formaldehyde on it. Well,
Oh,
when they dry
Lordy.
clean, that's what they do anyway.
Oh man, that's got to be a trip and a half right there.
So
I tell
I'll
you.
be prepared. I'll probably throw on some jeans and a T-shirt that, when the show's over, I might even go in there with my little COVID mask.
Try to play old Boy Scout, trying to make
Yeah,
sure you get everything prepared.
And then,
One
get
step
home,
forward,
throw
go
the
forward,
T-shirt,
2 steps back.
throw the shirt and stuff, and the jeans and the blazer.
Oh, yeah.
in the washer,
Oh, yeah.
and go ahead. But I absolutely, all jokes aside, I absolutely love George Clinton. He is my dude. So
Yes, as a matter of fact, I love his music, from the 70s and a bit of 80s. It was incredible. And, he even got to work with Prince's company, Paisley Park.
Yeah.
And speaking of Prince, rest in peace and power to Prince, because this happens to be today is the day that Prince has passed. Around
today,
yeah.
you sure?
Yes,
April
today's the day.
21st.
Yes.
Wow, man, I'm glad way to go with the show prep, there.
And shout out to Robin Power for this shirt I'm wearing.
Okay.
Prince symbol.
Shout out to my girl Robin Power. Robin is from Chicago, and Robin and I, look, I haven't seen her in like forever in person, but we were really cool way back in the day, back in Chicago, late like because mid-late 80s. We both. We were actually both. I think Robin went. I think she went to. I went to Columbia College, Chicago, and I think Robin was there too for a minute anyway. But then things blew up for her, and she, eventually, she was working with Prince, and she went out to L.A. and then she was in Young MC's video Bustin' Move. She was killing the game, starring in a lot of these videos. So shout out to you, Robin. You got to come on the show, my sister. We got to have you on as a guest.
There you go. You go. Big shout out to Robin Power.
But rest in peace, power in paradise to the one, the only. There'll never, ever, ever be another Prince. Just
exactly. Yes.
He was one of a kind. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You talk about
so many people, from Shaka Khan to Rosie Gaines.
Yeah.
Well,
like his biggest
Clinton.
influence. Now we're about to go real old school, even before you and I. But
there
if you look at some old video or film, look at Sly Stone in his prime.
Oh yes.
So
Dance
when you
to
see
the music.
Prince, you were
Yep.
just looking at a later version, like a more modern day, 10-year later, a decade later version of Sly Stone.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the clothes, everything, the guitar, just Sly Stone. There's a documentary about this big festival that was in New York, one of these parks, and I think it was in a park in Harlem.
Oh yeah.
Questlove he got an Academy Award for that documentary. I think the Summer of
Ah.
Soul is great.
Yeah.
Sly Stone is performing. David Ruffin is performing. A young Mavis
Oh
Staples
yeah.
is performing. Mahalia Jackson is performing. The Fifth Dimension is performing.
Oh yes.
Little Stevie Wonder. When he
Oh
was
yeah.
Little Stevie Wonder.
Mm-hmm.
But man, Sly Stone shuts the show down. It's a
Oh
wrap.
yeah. Oh yeah.
When he had Larry Graham in the band and dude.
Oh yes.
So shout out to Sly Stone. Because he had a birthday, he turned 82, I think in
Ah.
March sometime. So
Oh.
yeah.
Oh
But,
yes.
yeah. When
Yes
you see
indeed.
Prince,
Yes indeed.
you were looking at Sly and the Family Stone.
And also the Barcades as well.
Yeah, but because he had mentioned it that Sly was a big influence. You just look at him, think about
Yep.
the whole band. Just he had like
Absolutely.
integrated band. He had because
Oh
Sly
yeah.
had a woman
Absolutely.
drummer, guitar
Yep.
player. Prince he didn't have. Well, he did. He had Sheila E. as
Yep.
one of the baddest drummers ever. And then he had on the
Absolutely.
guitar Wendy and Lisa. So all that you saw,
Yep.
that
Yes.
was Sly and the Family Stone.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. That's what I call the origins of musical mayhem,
Yeah.
you know?
So who else are you looking forward to seeing, man,
Oh my goodness.
on tour this summer?
Well, there's so many musicians that I've been looking forward to. But like I said, one is George Clinton, and I'm hoping that I'm looking forward for another tour or maybe like New Edition. Maybe New
Yeah.
Edition.
Well, because they're supposed to do their Vegas run. I think later this summer.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think I caught a glimpse of that last night over on Instagram. Shout out to DJ Scratch. He captured some of the footage from Vegas where New Edition is touring at.
Right. They're gonna do a
goodness, it was
run. I
awesome.
don't know if it started, but they're gonna do their own little run out in Vegas like Usher's doing now. So that's
Oh, yeah.
that's gonna be hot. That is gonna be hot.
Yeah, speaking of Usher, I tell you that new hit, Glue. Ooh, Lordy.
And speaking of Prince,
Yes.
he took the
International
music.
lover.
They just went in and had musicians play like the instrumental version of International Lover, and he
Yeah.
put some new lyrics on it. But he killed it.
Oh, yeah.
And what I didn't remember, I didn't realize Usher could hit them falsetto notes like that.
Oh, yeah. You know, I had to listen to it over and over
Because
again.
the whole, that song, Prince sang virtually the whole thing in falsetto. Here we
Exactly.
are. So I didn't know Usher. I'm like, Usher, and he ain't no kid no more. What Usher's in
Nope.
his 40s. But still, his voice is he is killing the
Oh,
game.
yeah.
And underrated,
Absolutely.
when we talk about the great performers, Michael Jackson, James Brown.
Yes, sir.
You talk about
Yes,
Bobby
sir.
Brown. Look,
Mhm.
Chris Brown. You got to put Usher somewhere right in between Michael and
Of course. Absolutely.
James, and put him right there with Chris. As far as I'm concerned, right there with
Exactly.
Chris Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And hanging by the string, hanging by the thread, I would like to add another name to it, and that would be Neo.
But as an entertainer, he's not.
Yeah.
That he don't have that because he's not a dancer like Michael or Chris or Usher or somebody, even Bobby Brown.
Well, I'll tell you this though. At least he got a few steps in. I will say
Right.
that.
Because he's a musician so he would. But he didn't. Now he didn't play as many instruments as Prince because Prince
Right.
played everything.
And
Anything.
exactly.
Any musical instrument you put in front of Prince, not only could he play it, he could play it well.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt.
lead
That's why,
guitar, bass guitar, keyboards, piano. He could
yeah.
drums. He could do it
Yep,
all. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
he could
As a
definitely.
matter of fact, that's why, it's crazy to think that at a very young age at the time of Prince, he was told by, I believe, Warner Brothers that he could not produce his own album. They wanted to have somebody else work
Yep.
with him and such.
Right.
But you know what? Hey, maybe the next album or so, Prince have proved them wrong. And you know what? This is the time when, the company should take a step back and be like, well, let the kid do his work.
Well, that's what happened because there were other. It was like a bidding war because people. They first of all they didn't believe. So because Prince was, he was a teenager. He wasn't even 20
Exactly.
when he first went to Warner Brothers, and so they listened to it. It was so well produced and engineered. They was
Yeah.
like, okay, who's playing on this? I am. Okay,
Yep.
who's playing the lead guitar? I am. The bass guitar. Who's playing the keyboard? I am.
Exactly.
He played. Wait, he played everything. He produced the whole thing.
Yeah.
It was. They couldn't believe it. They was like, no. So Warner Brothers, they say, hey, dude, if you that bad, hey, cut the check, go on and release
Exactly.
it. And the first song was what, Soft and Wet, and now the rest is history.
Exactly. Period.
He had the big afro. That's before he got the perm. And to this day, Prince. Shout out to whoever Prince's hairstylist was, because even women back in the day was like, damn, Prince hair look better than mine. And that was women that used to get their hair done like every week. They was mad cussing their hairstylist out. I need to fire your ass. How come I need you to make my perm look like Prince's perm?
Oh my goodness.
It's like it's healthy. It's got body and bounce. Yeah.
So many ways to have it fry, dye, later side.
Yeah. Yeah, Prince is definitely one of a kind. But hey, listen, real quick, let's go back before I had to let you go. I know you got to get ready to prepare for your show tonight, and make sure to let everybody know where they can check you out live and follow you on social media.
Absolutely.
George Clinton. Let's put some respect on George Clinton's name.
Yes, sir.
You, Groove Master Dre, as the producer and a DJ, you understand. Think about all the hits we wouldn't have if you didn't have the P-Funk. You would have never had G-Funk. You would have never had the Chronic album. Snoop,
right.
None of that. Shout out to Dre and the G-Funk. All G-Funk was a 90s version of P-Funk.
Yep.
And if
no
you think
doubt about it.
All the people who sampled some George Clinton song or
exactly. Shout out to Digital Underground, and rest in peace and power goes out to Shock G, aka Humpty Hump.
Yes. So I just want to put some respect. We got to really celebrate all of our legends, especially when they are alive. Luther.
Absolutely.
Luther's birthday, happy heavenly birthday, a daily. He would have been 72 yesterday.
Exactly.
But George is still with us. George Clinton is still among the land of the living. Man, we got to honor our legends and celebrate them and give them their flowers.
Exactly.
So let them smell their flowers while they are alive. And George Clinton.
As a matter of fact, Digital Underground actually made a song called Heartbeat Props, because basically that song is about giving props to those who are alive and well,
I like that. So shout out to George Clinton, because y'all had never had G-Funk. There's a whole lot of rappers that wouldn't have a career without them loops and the beats that they sample from George Clinton and Funkadelic, Parliament, Knee Deep, One Nation. She's just knee deep. Shout out to the late Felipe Wynn, who was singing "Answer My Pants" and "I Need to Dance."
Felipe Wynn was also part of the Spinners.
Spinners, yes, former lead singer. You're right. A Parliament, a Flashlight, Mothership Connection, Free Your Mind, Your Ass Will Follow, Cosby, all that. Mothership Connection.
Oh yeah. And by the way, can I let you in on this, Geno?
Yes.
For my alarm clock, I wake up to a song called "Wake Up" by Funkadelic.
Get out! Oh, you are. Wait a minute. Hold on. You are true funketeer. Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. If your
You about
alarm
that
clock,
P-Funk life.
yep. If your alarm clock that says wake up to a presence of the future, hey, you're in for a good start.
I love it. I love it. All right, listen, you got showtime for you tonight. Let everybody know where they can check you out live and where they can follow you and download your music and everything else. And
Absolutely. Ladies
support
and
the
gentlemen,
Brewmaster Dre brand.
yes. What it is, fun of this, ladies and gentlemen, is that you could catch me on the Friday Night Delight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Hidden City Radio. And you can go there on hiddencityradio.net. And in case you missed an episode or two, you can go up to my Mixcloud page and you can listen to my mix once it's uploaded after the show is over. And no doubt about it, you'll be moving and grooving on up, showing up like diamonds in the rough. All right.
So what's the vibe for tonight? What kind of vibe are you in?
Oh, I got a little hip hop vibe
Okay.
that is worth the slip and slide. So we'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
So
All right.
all I gotta say is just stay tuned and you'll be in for the moving and grooving. You dig?
I love it. Also, social media, people can follow you: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
Okay, of course,
Snap,
of course. Mr.
TikTok.
GMD, Mr. GMD84 on Instagram and TikTok. And you can also find me on Facebook on Groove Master Dre page. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only. Check them out tonight, 10 p.m. live, Hidden City Radio. They don't make them like him no more. Groove Master Dre. Keep grooving, baby.
Hey, you know it. Showing up like diamonds in the rough. And remember, it's not how good the groove is, it's how you be grooving good up in your neighborhood. All right.
Go on and talk that talk, pimp. Pimp, talk that talk. All right,
Hey.
Dre, love and respect. Appreciate your family.
Hey, one love, Geno.
That's my dude right there. Groove Master Dre, ladies and gentlemen. We have a blast every time I have him on the show. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. You, and especially you. And God, most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show. I come to you live Monday through Friday. 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out on the West Coast. Please subscribe. And you and everybody you know, as Nelly would say, everybody you know. Folks you like, that you love, folks you just, they all right. Folks you can't stand, folks you hate, I don't care. Strangers, aliens from outer space. Subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. Don't just subscribe. Share, copy and paste the link, text the link to them, email them a copy of the show. Heck, put it up on your YouTube channel. Screen grab some of the show. Screen grab some of this. Let's make it go viral. Make it do what it do, baby. Shout out real quick to for those who believe in the power of prayer. Lift up my dude Jamie Foxx. He is still recuperating. He's in a hospital in Atlanta. There's been a lot of speculation. I don't even want to do that to him. You guys probably heard there's a lot of speculation and stories and talk, rumors on social media about what happened to him. I mentioned it last week, but let's just pray for the brother, all right? He's still in the hospital. Let's lift him up in prayer. Get your rest, Jamie, and reduce that stress, brother. That stress is a killer. You understand. Now, trust me. I'm telling you. I'm speaking from that stress. That stress it'll mess you up. It'll have you. It'll put you in one of them situations. So that's not just for Jamie, for everybody, for all of us. All right. Shout out to Mr. Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show. He is the CEO of Designer Cuts here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro area. Check him out on Instagram. Kel be cutting up, because Kel be cutting up. Allie Jones. Allie Jones is the drip director. That's the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. She is a fashion designer. She's a fashion design major at Columbia College, Chicago, my alma mater. She's a supermodel, and she can be found on Instagram, lx.ncl_, that little dash at the bottom. lx.ncl_. NCL_. And also shout out to Bruce Gage. Also, he's a wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. You can check Mr. Bruce Gage out. His own personal collection, the Mario Uomo collection. Also, he's got some new designers. He's got some of the classic designers, but he's got some hot new designers from in Italy, a new one from Germany, France. So check, and he's got the Fly Ball collection. That is officially licensed Negro League baseball gear, and that drip is spectacular. So check Bruce Gage out on Instagram. It's MIGILIODIMARIOUOMO. MIGILIODIMARIOUOMO. Have a great weekend, everybody. The next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be Monday, 5:30 p.m. 5:30 p.m. Actually, correction. We're going to make that 5 o'clock p.m. 5 o'clock until 5:30. So I'll be on live next Monday only from 5 p.m. Eastern Time to 5:30. That's where the 5:30 was coming from. All right, so we'll start. So a 90-minute earlier start time next Monday only, 5 p.m. Eastern. So you don't want to miss it. All right, go back and binge watch all my back episodes. It's been a great week. It's been a great 2.5 years. So do like you're watching Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime or Paramount Plus or whatever. Go back and binge watch all the episodes because it's been some fire. If you're new to the family, if you're new to the Geno Jones Show channel, oh man, woo! Shame on you, but I'm glad you're here now. All right. Tell everybody to subscribe. My goal is to get 100,000 new subscribers by the end of the year. I'm going to leave you with the latest video. He was my guest last night. He's got the album, The Lion King. He's got The Lion King 2. I'm sorry, yeah, I believe it's The Leo King. My bad. Lion King. Leo the Lion. The Leo King Part 1 is already out. Coming soon. The Leo King Part 2. His song, Head to My Toes. Girl, I love you from my head to my toes. Brother Roy Chip Anthony. Check this video out. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you live Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern. But you'll be binge watching all my back episodes. So heck, you'll be seeing me and I'll be watching you watching me all weekend long. All right, here's Chip, my man.
All right. I never had a love like this before. That makes me feel so good, so good, good. From my head to my toes. Oh, baby. Ooh, she give me that sweet love. Every morning with you is a blessing. It feels so right. Oh, yes, it do, girl. Ooh, I never had loving to ever feel like this, girl. Make me say them things that a man profess to the world. How much I love you, baby. How much I want you. How much I need you, baby. I never had a love like this before. That makes me feel so good, so good, good. From my head to my toes. Oh, baby. I never had a love like this before. That makes me feel so good, so good, good. From my head to my toes. Oh, baby. Oh, your sweet loving got me smiling. And from my head down to my feet. If you can see my face while I'm singing this song, you see the happiness all over me. You are more than a woman. Everything that I prayed for. If you never heard me say it before, I will always love you more. I never had love like this before. No. It makes me feel so good, so good, good. From my head to my toes. To my toes. It's just that good. I never had love like this before. It makes me feel feel so good, so good, good. From my head to my toes. Tell me why you gotta be so damn good to me, baby. I gotta tell somebody. Ooh, oh, just how that sweet love will feel good to me, good to me. I gotta tell somebody. And it feels so good to me. And we're making love, making sweet love in the morning. We'll be loving in the noontime. Ain't worried about nothing. It's even better when the sun shines. Can't wait till midnight. That's too long, baby. That's too long. Oh yeah. We be doing it again, doing it again. We be getting it and getting it and doing it again. Ooh. Oh, baby. Sure. Ooh. Feel alright. Oh. Love it, girl. Never, I ain't never had love like this. No, 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 no. It makes me feel so good, so good, good. From my head to my toe. From my head to my toe. It be feeling so right. I ain't never had love like this before. No, it makes me feel so good, so good, good. From my head to my toes. It be feeling so right, right, so right. It feels so good, so good. From my head to my toes. My head to my toes. So good to me. I never had a love that makes me feel so good from my head down to my toes. Oh, no.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of The Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.